Alright, now back near the start of the dungeon, which you can easily get to by simply... why can I not go in? Oh wow, I wasn't anywhere near close to the edge there. By simply going back to where the boss room is, which is pretty close to where we were before, and then just jumping into the pot, you can go ahead and see right here on the map where I am relative to everything else on the first floor. Just go ahead and smash through that, and right here in this treasure chest, you are going to get... Okay, I gotta stop doing that sound effect though, because it's probably getting really annoying. We get a treasure chart! And that's really simply that's really simply it. The treasure charts. That's the second of the two treasure charts that you can get there, though. So that's all of them. That is all the collectibles that you can get in this dungeon, at least the major ones. So now we're just going to go ahead and head back to the boss room. All right. Go ahead and use the pots to go back there by simply just going back to the beginning of the dungeon, jumping in the pot, jumping in the pot again, and then boom, you're at the boss room. What the hell? Now that we're back at the room before the boss, let's just go ahead and grab onto that, and swing right across, land on the enemy with the sword. Yeah, whatever. Ow. I'm like cursed when it comes to... Yeah! Die! Die! For all what your brothers did to me. Die! Bitch. I recommend you go ahead and equip a bottle right here for reasons you'll see here in just a moment. Opening this, I believe you get a joy pendant inside. Is that right? You get a yellow rupee. Okay, even more useless. Only 10 rupees. All that trouble. Now, I know this one's probably going to be a joy pendant. I know one of them is a joy pendant. Oh, a Knight's Crest. Excuse me. Knight's Crest is another item that you're going to want to get. You really, really want to collect 20 of these things. Like I said, when it becomes easier to get more of them, I'll be sure to know that. The Knight's Crest, simply put... Okay, that's what they... Oh, shit! A brown-eyed girl. Okay, thank God. These here are fairies. Fairies will replenish all your health, but you can also catch them in your bottle, and if you ever die, they bring you back to life. Having one in a bottle is very useful. If you also want to be healed to full health, you can access it anytime by just releasing it from your bottle. You're going to want to catch a fairy here, even though this upcoming boss is really easy. I still highly recommend that you, I just equip my telescope as a placeholder so I don't accidentally use my fairy. I still highly recommend you get a fairy right here, just for reasons you'll see later in the game. Knight's Crest, really good item. You're going to definitely want to get 20 of those simply because you unlock a new move. A very good move, very overpowered move if you get 20 of them. But we'll get into that when we get to that part of the game. Okay, so anyway, go ahead and head into this room and... This here is Goma, the first major dungeon boss in the game. I gotta just pull out your grappling hook and use it on Blue's tail up on the ceiling, and that right there is his weakness. He needs that. He gets a rating of 2 out of 5 on the difficulty meter. The only reason that he gets 2 stars instead of just 1 is because if you're new to the targeting system with the grappling hook, you might be unlucky, unable to grab onto Blue's tail at certain times, or sometimes you might get a glitch where Blue's tail will move out of the way of your grappling hook, and you will take damage simply because it moved out of the way of it. Now, what I did right there was kind of stupid. I should have stayed up there, because if you can get on top of these platforms, this fight is laughably easy, simply because Goma cannot hit you from up there, or at least not during this part of the fight. Oh, wow. It looks like he's gonna, like, just... Oh, wow, I actually got hit while I was swinging. How did that even happen? Like, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like, you'll get... Because there's, like, a lot of scripted things going on at the same time in this room. You'll sometimes get screwed by that, like where you'll grab onto Blue's tail, or rather, you won't grab onto Blue's tail even though you're supposed to. So that's really the only reason. He's really easy. I'm not going to say he's hard, though. It's just that sometimes you might get hit unfairly just for a really arbitrary reason. Just keep on grabbing onto Blue's tail over and over again with your grappling hook. And once you've done that 3 times, the first part of this fight is over, which it is already right now. So easy, and... the eye is staring at us. Now, he breaks out of his armor, which he thinks makes him more dangerous, but in all reality, it makes him more so that When he gets like that, go ahead and bring his eye closer to you with the, I was trying to do jump attack right there. Doing a jump attack more recommended. You can finish him off rather quickly. Whenever he gets close to you, just go ahead and use your grappling hook on him, and then, why should I use my jump attack? Whatever. He's already dead anyway. Not like it even matters, though. So yeah, he is a really easy boss. 2-part boss fight. Both parts are incredibly short. But then again, he's the first major dungeon boss. He's somewhat reminiscent of Goma from Ocarina of Time, except he's more of a scorpion than an arachnid. And he does not have a division symbol for an eye. His head will make a fine trophy. Crap, it exploded. And just like in any other Zelda game, defeating a dungeon boss, you are rewarded with a heart container, which adds another unit of health to your health meter thing. Okay, I don't have a very good word for it. Okay, sue me. Let's go ahead and collect this. Not doing a 3-heart run or anything like that. I'm not that suicidal, not that insane. I don't want to scream quite that much. Anyway, once you go ahead and done with that, once you are done with that, rather, just go ahead and head into this portal. Or whirlwind. Speaking very, very reminiscently, it's like saying ATM machine or saying like RPG game or something like that. Now that we're done, all of a sudden the skies are gray and there's a bunch of crap flying through the air. Moo right back at you. And also reminiscent of Ocarina of Time, the smoke clears right up once you're done here. Link! What do we got here? Hey, Kamali, buddy, the guy who didn't believe in us. Guess what? We actually, didn't kill Baloo, but we calmed him down. Same thing! In my book, it is the same thing, all because I carry a sword. Thank you so much, I'm sorry. I mistrusted you. It's okay. Just give us the jewel. Give us the jewel, so we can sell it on save the world with it. So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most, will give you courage, you need to stand up to bad things. And we got the Din's Pearl! Yes! This is the gem of the Ritos clan, passed down from their great goddess. They're just gonna give it to us, even though they've barely met us. Great Baloo is grateful to you, Link.
Hero, thank you! Oh, Hero, use the Wind God's wind.
Use the Wind God's wind? Okay, fine. They don't understand what he's talking about. They don't know what he's talking about, even though they're the people that live with him, with the feathers and the wings and the scales. And Baloo is named as a true hero. We already were a true American hero. We were a postman for a day. Okay, fine. Prince Kamali is just running off like a scared little girl like he usually is. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. We will see you again someday, Medley. We will. Because this place has really kick-ass music and I can't bear to not be here ever again. Anyway, what we're going to want to do is, before we take off, actually you can't take off until you do this, this is a required part, is you have to go through here, go ahead and swim. This is something that I'll get into right now. Swimming in this game, I haven't really had a chance to show it off yet. Swimming in this game sucks. You have an error thing right there. Despite your nose and mouth being clearly above the water level, you still drown if that thing depletes all the way. Oh well. But anyway, go ahead and check this. Call it the Wind Waker, rather. Now the Wind Waker's actually going to be useful, believe it or not, after like 2 hours of gameplay where you didn't have any songs for it, despite having a tutorial. Chances are, if you have the attention span of me, you've already forgotten the tutorial now by the time you're getting your first song for it, so... I just thought that was kind of a bad choice on their part, though. But anyway, that right there is the song you're going to be using most throughout the game, and the easiest, that is the Wind's Requiem. You can change the direction of the wind by conducting that. Very simple. Mainly used for sailing. It's used for other things, though, but mostly it's for choosing the direction you want to sail in. Named Zephos, God of the Winds. Looks like a Dragon Ball Z character. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? I don't think I look much like a glowing stick, but thanks for the compliment, I guess. Great for a beginner. You got nice wind sense about you. I like that. That tune you just picked up, well, gives you control over the direction the wind blows, depending on how it is used. It can be a good thing or a very bad thing. One should see my brother. It saddens me that my brother's cyclones. He's miffed about his monument here being broken, and he now spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. Alright, so Cyclone C, chastise my brother for me, will you? And his brother actually can be found at sea, though, but that's for later, and you actually can't do anything about his brother right now. It will be very important for later. Trust me, you want to find this guy's brother later once you get a certain item, though. But anyway, now that we're done here, I think we're actually going to end this off right here, though. So, next time in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we're going to be heading off to where the King of Red Lions is saying right now. Alright, so he's saying to go to where the next bro sleeps. We sail to the south. Alright, we're sailing to the south next time. See you guys then.